Oh, hello, Ted.
Hey Frank, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. I'm awfully sorry I missed you yesterday. When I say it was a crazy last hour or two of me being around yesterday, I truly mean it.
Well, I believe it. Sometimes that happens. I was just being an impatient ass. I'm sorry about that, but
Don't
uh,
say sorry at all, mate. Yeah, I'll be honest, with you, mate. I was intrigued by your message. How can I help you?
I'm I got this homework assignment. All right, because well, I should probably tell you about it not on the phone because it's it's family business. But I need to meet people. I need to meet people. And a few days ago, Eliza told me that you are someone who I would have a lot in common with. And I already know what your hair looks like, so we already got that in common.
It's amazing. We should start our own little society of people who have hair like us.
Yeah,
There's a lot
it's
of us.
it's gray hair. It's
It
great
is,
hair. Yeah,
you're not wrong. I'll tell you what, mate. I am just delivering a few of the news. We have a newspaper, you see. I don't know if you've
yeah.
seen it.
No, I've
We are
definitely I've
just
seen a couple of the issues.
okay. Yeah, we're just delivering it to a few people, and then if you give, where's a good place to meet you? I'll tell you what. I'll call you in like give me like 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll meet up.
Sounds good. I need to go get
Are
food
you
and everything anyway, so yeah,
okay?
might as well go.
Are you comfortable if my colleague Nora will be here?
That's great. That's two people I can meet.
Yeah, there you go, mate. Two
It's
for one.
two.
Buy one get one.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. All right.
Okay, amazing.
You'll have to hang up because I'm in the middle of fixing my bike, so I can't hang
Listen,
up.
mate. Listen, Mr. Ted, what you're doing with your hand to stop you from putting the phone down is you don't have to lie. It's okay. You enjoy yourself, mate.
All right, all right. Every time I move, my microphone's gonna move today. That's annoying. Hello.
Hi, Ted. How you doing,
Hey.
mate?
Yeah. There's that haircut.
Yeah, literally is. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to keep wearing my hat when I'm around you.
If anyone ever calls you Tad, that's why probably.
Amazing.
Little oranger. Yours
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
Ted, this is Nora. Nora, this is Ted.
Nice to
Hi,
meet
Nora. Nice to meet you too. Yeah.
Now, I will say, mate, this life of journalism has led to a very stress-filled life, which has given me a terrible smoking habit. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna light up.
Oh, that's fine. Uh, I have a terrible sitting habit. I just sit all the time.
That's
Okay.
very good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's much healthier than our habit, isn't it, Nora?
Definitely, yeah, definitely better than our smoking one.
You need a
Yeah.
ciggy, by the way, Nora. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So, guess how can I help you, mate? I was like I say, I was
Well,
very intrigued by your message, and yeah, I'm
which
intrigued about Eliza.
Eliza herself. I met Eliza through Kenneth. Um, and we got along great, so I talked to her quite a bit. We're good friends, and I've been struggling with a lot of stuff from my past, and she's been she's been a great help. Ken's been a great help. Uh, there are other people who were great helps and aren't anymore, but they're neither here nor there. And no, I don't see. I don't know enough about you to know what she thinks we have in common. So that's
Uh, the timing. I'll be honest. Can I be honest with you, Ted? The timing of this is very peculiar to both me and Nora.
you know.
And the reason I say that is yesterday we were contacted by an unknown phone number who asked me And the answer's no, but they asked me if I'd ever heard of a group called the Smileys.
Huh.
We meant to meet two people and had a very good, pleasant conversation with them for probably close to 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. Which two
Yeah,
people?
I wish I could. Was it Jack 1 and Jack 2, Nora? Was that what the names they gave us?
J1 and J2.
J1 and J2.
Jay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Fella with a lovely, very well articulated British fella, and then the woman didn't speak too much. But,
British.
but, but they told me about Mr. Kenneth, and it's funny enough, I remember him because I met him outside the apartments probably about a month ago. And the reason I remember him is because I was saying to Nora, a lot of the time you meet people around here and it's like, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, see you later. And he was very attentive and spoke to me for like about 5 minutes. Asked me a
Yeah.
lot about myself. Now,
Uh,
the people we met yesterday, they told me a little bit about, I guess,
what did their masks look like? I'm assuming they were in masks.
one of them was like, what would you say the fella's one was like, Nora? It's like an animal. I don't know.
Yeah. I wouldn't really know how to describe it, to be honest.
Because the woman's was like one that, when we get into it properly, I suspect why Eliza has sent you my way.
Alright.
So yeah, if you
So it was a man and a woman.
yes,
And the man spoke as if he were British.
yeah, he was very dramatic.
Yeah, well, you've met Kenneth Jesperson more than once then.
So that was Kenneth.
Yeah, he's not British, but he does like theatrics a lot, and sometimes... Well, I shouldn't say that. He is British, but not from recent enough to actually have a British accent when he's not being theatrical.
Okay then. Now, if in terms of your relationship with Kenneth, if you've been associated with him for the reasons that he was speaking to us about yesterday, then I can see why Eliza sent you my way.
I grew up in a cult. My grandma was a leader, and she brainwashed me to be her torturer. And I didn't remember a lot of that. I knew I was brainwashed. I didn't know what it was. And I couldn't really talk about it with anyone but my handler. But my new handler, when I got here, assigned by my broken brain, didn't want anything to do with me. So she had people start watching me, so I didn't get close to her. One of those people gave Kenneth Jesperson my phone number. And I started talking to him and beating around the bush, trying to find loopholes to talk to him about brainwashing, because it came up very quickly that not only has he been brainwashed in the past, he does brainwash people. So, I made it clear I didn't want to be brainwashed by him, but he was able to figure out that I was already brainwashed, and he helped me break all of that, somewhat. So now I have willpower, and I have a debt of gratitude to a man who most people in the city, who even know who he is, say to avoid him at all costs. So I don't give up on people, though. So I joined the Smileys, which is funny to say because they're known as, you know, a group of serial killing cultists. Anyone who bothers to think about it, how you get a bunch of serial killers to be in a group together, that doesn't really work, does it? Serial killers are all out for themselves, not for the group. But
Yeah.
it works because it gives them a way to say, when they get caught, you know, like, just blame it on the Smileys, you know? Just put all the blame on the Smileys. Leave calling cards on your victims that look like the Smileys did it, and then all of the cops will be looking that way instead of toward you. You know, so even people who weren't in the Smileys were committing crimes pointing to the Smileys, I guess, in the past. Now that was a very short version of what Ken explained to me, because just like me, he's a talker. We yap. So I joined despite being a pacifist. My non-brainwashed self is a pacifist. I don't like knowing I'm the cause of someone's pain. I don't really care if people are in pain. I just don't like knowing I'm the cause of it. And then recently I left the Smileys. And my punishment for telling Ken Jesperson that I was leaving the Smileys was to be shunned for 7 days. I wasn't allowed to talk to them. They weren't allowed to talk to me. And then I had a near-death experience with, I think, the Faceless. And I wanted to talk to them, so I broke that shunning. And then now I'm getting punished for it. And the way he's punishing me is, I like to yap, I like to talk, I like to get down deep with people, but I hate small talk. I hate meeting new people. I hate everything about walking up to somebody and saying, hey, I don't know you, let's be friends, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And so he tasked me with meeting at least one new person every day for 7 days, and getting a picture of myself with him just to prove that I'm doing it, and sending that his way before I can talk to anyone in my family for the days, because I did leave the group of the Smileys, but they're my family still. We're having a big discussion on the definition of family. Kenneth and I don't agree on it, so.
Interesting. I suspected from just merely you mentioning Kenneth in that conversation we had yesterday that, yeah, I started to understand maybe I'll get why Eliza sent you my way. I mentioned to the person I didn't realise was Kenneth yesterday that, and I've just said to Nora just now that if I would have met you lot a long time ago, let's say a year ago, I suspect I would have been quite at home with you lot.
Oh. Now,
Um,
I'm guessing that it was Kenneth. It could have been Ian pretending to be Kenneth. So, there's that. But
well, yeah.
the
Regardless, just
the
in
woman
terms
would
of
have been
yeah.
Ember Quinn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, regardless, just in terms of, yeah, what the Smileys do, and I went through a lot about it 12 months ago for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a breakdown. The point where, for a long period of time, I was hearing voices in my head.
Oh, I do that every day.
And Eliza I was working in the food court at the time, and Eliza was coming into Frank's to make food for New Epsilon when it was starting up. She used to, down here actually on the pier. She used to do it like a charity thing. So she come to Frank's, and I talked to her a lot. As you're well aware, she's a very good listener.
That she is.
I would start telling her about what I was going through, and eventually I kind of reached fever point, to the point where the only way to stop the voices in my head was to take somebody's life. Give me some brief respite until something else happened that started them again. I guess Similar to Kenneth for you, Eliza helped me get some willpower. Now, I wasn't really. She gave me a medallion a long time ago as I was playing with the idea of allowing the voices to be a permanent part of me. She gave me a medallion. Still carry it with me now. It says, it says, what is more worthwhile, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Kiflom.
Yeah, that
And
sounds like Eliza.
yeah,
And
it does.
New Epsilon. Yeah.
Only last we've been dealing with the faces a little bit through the newspaper, and just last week I decided to test something for the first time since Eliza gave me that medallion, and I put the medallion aside in the new Epsilon building, and funny enough, the voices came back.
Oh,
Picked the medallion back up, and the voices went away again.
interesting.
Oh,
I don't think that'd work with me. I know why my hallucinations and voices are around.
yeah. I guess
Yeah.
I'm suspecting that it's I've not. I would say my experience doesn't sound as traumatic as yours, if I'm being honest, but still, it was a lot. And I would probably say I was a similar person to you in terms of meeting people and being a bit, I don't know, working at the food court. I felt like I knew everybody, but at the same time, I knew nobody.
Yeah.
Doing this newspaper with Nora, meeting Nora's helped her change me a little bit. And this newspaper is, oh, Nora, we're meeting probably about 10 people a day, aren't we, at this point?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, maybe that's got something to do. Maybe Eliza sees us as somewhat kindred spirits. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. That's kind of what she was going for, I think. I think she gave me your number because she thought, being in New Babylon, she can't always be there, you know, like she'd like. Even with New Epsilon, she was always busy, you know.
Yeah.
Waiting to hear from her. 'Cause she was very upset. I ran into her last night. She was very upset. I told her I'd be an ear for her today if she needed it. But maybe she's figuring things out on her own, you know? Feeling things on her own. She has a lot of issues allowing herself to feel the more difficult emotions in front of people. So.
Makes a lot of sense. I've been a bit worried about Eliza for the last 24 hours, to be honest. Just
Yeah.
by the fact of something we saw up at New Babylon, and then we haven't been able really to get in touch with her.
I saw her after I had been trying to contact you yesterday, so she was alive as of then. I don't feel like it's my place to tell you the circumstances under which I saw her, but I'm sure she'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'm just glad to know. We've just been up to New Babylon. I didn't see her, but the fella at the gate told us she was around, so
Oh
let's
wow,
hope she's all right.
she was around at New Babylon.
Yeah, they're according to Michael Bazin. Yeah, I have texted her, but yeah, she'll text us when she's ready.
All right. Huh.
But yeah, I guess in terms of helping you out with your picture, mate, I don't know if you want to take a picture with me, then take a picture with Nora somewhere else, so it doesn't look like you took a picture with two people on the same day.
No, I can take a picture of both of you. I clarified the rules for him a little because I'm not gonna be able to be around like every day for 7 days. So I'm like, if I have a especially good day and I meet more than one person, am I allowed to take a picture with more than one person and count them as more than one person? Uh, I do need to know a little bit more about both of you. My favorite question to ask, my favorite icebreaker is, what was your favorite childhood song? Mine was a song called Maresy Dotes we sang in school, but it can be any song like you just really liked when you were a kid.
Hmm. Mine would be, I still listen to it pretty much every day, if I'm being honest. Sammy Davis Jr., Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Bojangles. All right.
That'd be mine. How about you, Nora?
Hmm, that's a hard one. Especially because mine's gonna be in a different language.
Oh, that's all right. I can spell it phonetically for him, so he knows that I got it. That
Yeah, you
I
might
am
maybe sing
asking
it
a
for us
question.
as well, eh, Nora? Go on. Do it. Give us a little bit of it, Nora. Come on.
No, not gonna happen.
Why
Maybe
is everyone
someday,
so
but
scared
not
of singing?
today. Oh, I don't mind singing,
Ah,
but maybe not a childhood song.
I see.
I would say it's called La Luna.
La Luna.
Yeah, that
Ah,
was great. Something like the moon.
yeah. That sounds pretty. What got you into the actually what got you both into the news?
For me, it was, I guess, in the food court, I always had this naive thing that I was helping people, and I came back around after a little while away, and I went back to the food court and realised now this isn't for me anymore. And I was just racking my brain of how can I help people? What's a different way for me to do it? And I decided, you know what, a newspaper. And then I took it as fate that on the same day, Nora here on my left, she posted on Twitter that she was starting a newspaper project and she needed some help.
All right.
And then Nora, you have much different reasons for starting it, don't you?
Yeah, I had a strange childhood, let's say, and there was not a lot of consistency. And this person kind of saved my life. He showed me that I could use my voice, I could use my imagination, I could use my words in a way that they would help me and not destroy me or frustrate me. And this guy he was an incredible journalist. So I just kind of followed his steps.
All right. That's touching, actually. I kind of wish I could follow the footsteps of the person who helped me out, but I don't want to be a serial killer or a brainwasher. So I guess I'm uh, just gonna have to pass on that one. But
Well, I guess learn from that then. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I'm just working on, I guess, being there for him. And maybe if I'm consistently there for him, you know, uh, he won't feel like he needs that as much. I'm, I- I'm his puzzle box. You know, he treats people as toys. I'm one of the challenging ones. So, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, let's.
Sounds like you're at least taking steps towards it, though, mate.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not been easy, especially when and go and do something confusing like leave the group but not leave the family, you know. He doesn't quite understand that yet, I think. But I thought he wasn't taking any of my conversations with him into consideration when he was making decisions. And then Ember said something to me yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when we were talking. I was asking her how she was. And something in her answer made me realize that he was definitely taking what I say into consideration and trying to make changes based on it without letting me know. You know, kind of hiding it from me. Like he's fixing things without without wanting anyone to see that he's fixing them. Kind of like, you know, there is no one behind the curtain. Do not look behind the curtain.
You think if we play, let's say hypothetically, the person we spoke to yesterday was Kenneth, I think maybe that could be him taking it would make sense that him taking a step to towards change. Some of the things they spoke about, it was funny enough, they spoke about something you mentioned when we first came over.
Yeah, what was that?
They mentioned about it sounded like it was recently, whereas you talked about a long time ago. It sounded like
Oh,
it was recent. That
no. Oh yeah, there was an like a murder investigation that
yeah,
I found
Brian
out about.
Knight.
Yeah.
Um, well, that was even separate. I'm friends with Siney.
Oh yeah, I know her. Yeah,
Uh, this doesn't go in the newspaper ever. But she told me she was at one of the police meetings and they started talking about a case while she was there, even though they're not supposed to. And they were investigating the Smileys because of murder. So I went to Ken and said, "Hey, did we murder someone recently?" Apparently, there was a smile carved into them.
interesting.
And we couldn't figure out who the hell murdered someone like that. And the only person who's been actively hurting people, in kind of that sort of public way where the cops would even try to investigate it, that would be Ember. But she's like blatantly out there, you know,
Yeah,
shooting up judges and shit, you know. So it just wasn't our MO, but it was like copying some of the MO from like a long time ago, I guess. And there are several groups in the city that know the Smileys are kind of coming back that would maybe use that as an excuse to pin the murders on the Smileys. It's not
okay.
like they'll find any evidence of it because we didn't do it, but that's kind of the thing that's the kind of thing that Ken likes. He likes taking credit for other people's murders, you know? So I don't know. It was something that we were curious about, but I don't think he really cared to do anything about. I made a couple of suggestions to him about who could have been doing that. But I don't know if I was right on any of them, so.
Fair enough. Don't worry. Not every conversation we have goes in the paper. Don't worry about it.
No, I figured you would probably tell me if things were on the record or not, but
Yes, I am intrigued. I have to say, just purely because of the shit we've been the shit show we've been investigating over the last 2 weeks. What you suspected to face this? What that was?
I I can tell you some of it and not all of it.
Okay.
I walked in, I was given into a compulsion. I have OCD, and I was upset because I was being shunned by my family. So I was given into a compulsion and going to a place where we've met before as a family. And I interrupted a meeting I wasn't supposed to know about. And instead of just letting me leave and not say anything about it, you know, I got Well, I can't say any more than that about that. But then later, I got a call on my phone. One of them was like, now you owe me for saving your life. Because he was the one that gave the order to leave me alive. And, so I did a mission for him. Black out, get in a van. Don't look at what's in the van. Take the van from point A to point B. Stand there while people try to get you to talk even though you're not supposed to talk. They get the stuff out of the van, put it in a different van or whatever vehicle they're in. You drive the van back to point A, and then as a show of force, he has you dial 6 numbers when you're far away from the van, and it explodes. I passed his
show you
test.
something. This might be wild. This could be another reason Eliza's got us in touch with each other.
Well, she
Okay,
didn't know
carry
about
on,
that
mate.
until recently, but
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but go on.
she didn't know about that till recently, like 2 days ago, maybe.
When did she tell you to about me?
She told me about you probably near the beginning of the shunning. So it's like last Thursday, maybe. And this faceless thing happened on this last Monday, so
Right, okay.
I
Just a
don't know.
coincidence then, Jesus. I feel a very similar experience to you.
Yeah.
It's our 6 phone numbers and watch a van blow up. Me and Nora, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I did too good because I just kind of snapped in. Like, that whole faceless thing made me realize I'm still brainwashed, so I still got some work to do there. But, I just kind of snapped into one of my old directives. And I just obeyed. Which is probably good, because I probably would have got like a sniper shot to the head or something, you know? But
Yeah, it's completely understandable, mate. Right, okay. Yeah, needless to say, Ted, if you ever need to just get a load of stuff off your chest, if you want to talk, mate, you can yeah, talk to us.
oh, sounds good. Yeah, maybe someday I'll have information that should go in your paper. Who knows? I have the feeling that my faceless interaction was like, even the stuff that I can't talk about, probably just like, that's a nothing burger. Is that the phrase, nothing burger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just some of the same old, right? I didn't get any like detailed information about anything. I had a black
no,
bag over my head most of the time, you know, that kind of thing.
It's good to just in terms of you telling us, I would say with a lot of confidence that yeah, there would have been the faceless, just because we know for sure that when it happened to us, it definitely was on account of them giving us something. So
And when I made the delivery, he did tell me he was the faceless. Well, he was a member of the faceless or whatever. A fellow with a white mask, white skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Charlie, yeah,
And then I recognized one of the people that I made the delivery to. And he tried to freak me out, and had he known it was me, he probably would have tried something else, because... Ooh, a book.
yeah, read the look at the front. It
That's
says
the
the
latest edition of our newspaper. Check
Oh,
out
yeah.
the picture on the cover.
Hey, I was at that masquerade.
Do you see the guy just behind?
Yeah, that's
Who's
him.
that? Okay.
The one in the white mask. Yeah, I do have a copy of this already, so I'm going to give this
Okay.
one back to you.
we've been busy getting it around, haven't we? No.
Yeah.
So far, mate, in the last 6 weeks, we've given away now about 1,400 copies.
Wow.
What a
That's a
bloody
lot of
work.
copies.
That's a lot of printing, yeah.
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 That's a lot of time to spend down printing those.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's it. What does it normally know? About 2 to 3 hours every Thursday?
I think last Thursday we did 302 hours something.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's
are
our favourite. It's
dedicated.
our favourite part of the week. So
All right. Well, let's get this picture. Let's see.
okay.
All right, I'm gonna.
Do you have to do like gang signs or something?
I mean, you can do what you want behind me. Let's see.
What are you doing, Nora? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do like the standard Nora pose. This is me. You know, I've got a lot of pictures like this because it looks like
I'm
serious.
just gonna have a cig because it also allows me to have another cig.
All right, just 1 minute. There we go. Perfect. 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 Yeah. You guys want a copy of this?
Yeah, can do. Why not? Be good for the story when we put everything you've just told us in next week's newspaper.
We might even do like a special edition.
Yeah, breaking news.
Yeah.
We would never do that, would we, Nora?
No.
That's a good picture, that is, actually.
All right.
Thank God you've
Oh,
got
yeah.
freckles, because we are quite literally identical twins, if you didn't.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's quite crazy.
Maybe
I'm just a little bit more
no,
Jeff.
I know who my mom and dad are. Like, I know who my family
Yeah,
is.
but I mean, it's quite it's quite crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
In fairness, you look like you've caught the sun a little bit compared to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I did grow up. I was a farmer, so you know, I grew up in the
in
sun.
Birmingham, mate. There was no such thing as the sun in the UK, so
Yeah, I used to be a little bit browner than I am, but I don't spend as much time outside in the sun here, even though it's sunnier most of the time. It rains a lot though. It rains more than I thought it would.
There's some crazy tornadoes as well.
Yeah, they're tornadoes that don't act like any tornadoes I've ever known. Nuts.
I am happy
Yeah.
to confirm, though, that Marnie's died, so the carpets do not match the drapes, thankfully.
All right.
Oh, God, here we go.
There you go.
Hello, this is Frank Skinner.
Time to meet another person, Nora.
I don't think it.
All right,
to be
Joshua,
honest,
mate, how
I
you
don't
doing?
think there's
Oh,
more
it's
like
Joshua.
30 minutes.
Tell Joshua hi
the
for
call.
me.
Ooh.
I don't. Joshua and I don't like each other very much.
Yes,
It's
I am
okay.
currently just down near
Okay.
the street, actually.
It's
Too far
okay.
away. By the
I-
pier, actually, if that's
you
easier
know.
for you.
It's fine. But I will say, if you guys are gonna meet up with Joshua, he probably doesn't want me here. So,
Okay.
it was really nice
Yeah,
meeting
okay,
you.
no problem, mate. Take your time. Don't
Yeah,
rush for me.
I
We'll
know
wait
you
for
said
It's okay.
you don't like small talk
later.
and these kind of things, but it was lovely chatting to you. Please feel free to reach out.
Yeah, and I don't feel like this was much of a small talk conversation, really. We had,
Oh no.
yeah, we got into it. It was nice. It was less, how about this weather? You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you meeting up with Joshua then?
Yes, yeah,
All right.
wants a couple of copies of the newspapers just over there by the pier. So,
All right. I'm gonna skedaddle, cause he and I have a. Don't mention Ken to him unless you want. Yeah, I mean he has a lot of information about Kenneth Jesperson. If you want more information about the Smileys, but he is not favorable toward them
yeah,
at all.
this Joshua Grimm.
Wait, Joshua Grimm?
Yeah, Joshua Grimm, his
Oh
name was.
no,
I was just.
it's a different Joshua. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, don't worry. I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't really have much reason to meet him. Go, right, tell me about Kenneth. No, he just wants
Yeah.
the newspaper.
He just wants a newspaper. It's the wrong Joshua anyway. Joshua Grimm, I don't know. So
Okay, all right.
I just
All
hear
right,
the
mate.
name Joshua and I automatically think the one person I know.
Fair enough. Right, mate. But it's lovely to
Alright.
meet you, Dan.
Yeah.
I know we've
Y'all
met,
have.
seen each other previously, but I feel like that we actually met today. I would say.
Yeah, I would say before you were an acquaintance, now you're at least a friendly. Uh, there are different levels. You know, there's stranger, then acquaintance, then friendly, then friend. So,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
yeah. All right. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you too, mate.
You too.
I'm gonna be alright jumping down there. It's not too bad to be honest.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, I'm gonna have to give you a call back.
All right.
All right.
Bye. Probably won't hear back from her. At least she sounded good. Hello.
Hey, I'm about to go to bed.
All right. I just
Yeah,
wanted to.
I'm glad you're doing your tasks.
Yeah, I met 2 people today, and 1
Oh,
person
nice.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I met one person today.
Did you? Who'd you meet?
It's it's someone that speaks French.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad we're both meeting people. I'll let you go if you're gonna go to sleep, but proud of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you come back to the family.
Yeah. I'm still kind of part of the family, Ember. I just don't not I don't want to be a part of the business part of the family. You know, the group part.
Oh.
You know, I still think of y'all as my family. It's just trying to figure out how to explain it to Ken so he understands what I'm saying. You know. I'll figure it out though.
Okay.
All right. You have a good night. All right. Sleep well.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Hello there.
Hey. Is someone here hurt? Do I need to leave? Like,
It's just my blood. It's all right.
oh, you Jesus Lord?
Of course, yes. How are we?
Not too bad. Is your blood the way of blessing the land?
Yes, in a sense, you know. So, to deal with the sins of those that have sinned against.
Ah. Who sinned?
And who are...
Like everyone,
Oh,
right?
I mean, a lot. Yes, a lot of people.
Yeah. That's kind of
There's
what
been
this.
a lot of sinning.
That's kind of what this place does. I thought you were a
Yes.
hallucination at first. You're not a hallucination, right?
I am not.
Alright.
And what is your name there?
My name's Tad.
What was that? Tan? You said?
Tad. Yeah.
Tad.
T-A-D?
Tad.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you doing up here, Tad?
Sometimes I come up here to kind of be alone in the wilderness, and usually the nudists don't bother me. Kind of
Very
when
well.
it's nighttime, you know. They're inside sleeping or something.
Of course, yes. It is good.
Yeah. You just
Yes, it is a good place to collect your thoughts.
seems to be what you're doing. Little meditation,
Of course, yes, some prayer.
some prayer. That makes sense.
Yes. Very well. Well,
All right. Well,
I will not bother you. I will just be here doing my own meditation and prayer.
great.
If you need anything, I will be here.
I'm just gonna maybe explore a little bit.
Of course,
I'm
as you
here.
must. Curiosity is a good virtue.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it gets you in trouble, though. You know,
That it does.
the cat and all that. Hey, I was wondering if maybe you had looked into my issue enough yet, or
Your issue in particular with
the pain one.
let's run some stuff. Let me give you some time. I'm not gonna say that I haven't. It's that, as you can imagine, everything kind of gets, you know, thrown in as people walk in. Why don't we
Yeah.
run some scans? I have some ideas.
All right.
Let's see if we can try to figure something out to me, so I gotta kind of work music soft. Oh, Miss Mars, I will be back. There's just some follow.
You're good. Do your thing.
I'm back to check now. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you go in this room. We're gonna lay down. I'm gonna wash my hands very, very thoroughly for a minute, okay? If you
All right.
want, while I do that, there's some cold water in the cooler if you want to grab it. It'll probably be like a minute, okay?
All right.
All right. Okay. So here's what gets me, Chad. So I have a couple of questions.
All right.
You used to feel pain,
Yes.
and you're starting to become aware of emotional sensations. But
Yes.
something in you is blocking out physical pain.
Yeah. Something now is blocking the physical pain.
Now, what worries me is that maybe it's not blocking it and maybe you're suppressing it.
It's possible.
Because if it's inside of your head, then you might be using something to mentally suppress it. Essentially, like kind of sorry, I don't mean to be blunt. That kind of scares me.
Yeah.
Because the way I can explain it is, you have built a dam that has completely stopped all water flow. If I figure out how to break that dam, there might be a moment where you are rushed with an unbelievable amount of
Yeah. I went through it in the other direction.
which is
That dam used to, if we're using that metaphor, that dam used to be blocking the other side. It blocked the emotions from coming through. And then it fell down and they all came at once. And I've been dealing with that for months now. But it's just like, 2 or 3 months worth of pain. That's not like physical pain.
well, thankfully, I don't think that your body's gonna remember physical pain. I think what's gonna happen is you're going to experience
My brain's gonna break again.
I hope not. Essentially, you're gonna become overwhelmed with something that you're not really familiar with. So,
Yeah, well, that's my life lately, so I'm not gonna shy away from it. I think my life is better now that I'm dealing with everything that's coming at me, and it'd be even better if I could feel pain, I mean, you won't get too many people in this town saying that. I think they see pain as a hindrance, as a weakness, but it's helpful. Lets you know when the hot stove is too hot to touch,
Hey. There are a couple of things that I think we can do.
Alright.
The first is I'm going to I'm going to do essentially like a nerve stimulation test.
Okay.
I want to put a small set of receptors deep on the lower part of your brain, on the upper part of the vertebrae where all the nervous system and everything starts to connect.
Alright.
We'll gently send small shocks through your fingers. I don't know if you ever played with those like barbecue lighters as a kid, and if you took the little igniter out, you can click them and they give you like a little shock. We'll do something like that essentially. On your fingers, your toes, and we'll end up doing one of the things that I'll do is for some sensory, I'll take my nails, rub them on the soft parts of your flesh to see if we're getting any kind of response. Essentially, I'm going to stimulate as much as I can and see that what's being brought in.
Alright.
If anything that I'm doing is making you uncomfortable, you just let me know and I can stop.
Okay.
Alright. First thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna get the back middle here all cleaned up. And then just around the area a little bit. I know you don't need that, but I still need it for my own personal welfare. So, put that there. You wipe it all down. And then make one small incision, really tiny. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these little electrical diodes right near the end of the nervous system synapse. So I'm gonna put a couple of them there. Get a little bit of help here. There's one.
Am I gonna be considered a cyborg after this?
No. These are little diodes. They're essentially, so you know how like when a electrician goes up to an electrical wire, they take the two little
Yeah.
like gator clamps. These
Yeah.
are kind of like that. Essentially, I'm taking these little tiny gator clamps, inserting them deep into the nerves, and clamping them so that I can get a read on each individual one. Trying to get all the major ones. One from the lower body, one from the upper body. We're gonna get one coming from the chest area. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if I can just kind of cut out all sources and make sure that you are physically still feeling pain.
Okay.
Get that last one in there. Okay, get those out here. All right. What we're gonna do those now is let's get some of that stuff working in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna run some basic tests. I'm gonna do some sensory
All right.
around your body, and then we're gonna get a result back from Dr. Green.
Okay.
We'll start with that. So, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna actually we'll do top to bottom, and bottom to top. Go ahead, gently remove your sneakers here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right on each toe. What I'm gonna do is on each toe, I'm just gonna gently give a little, it'll feel kind of like a little scratch, but it kind of like that. All right. Now, what we're looking for, Dr. Payne, is I want to know if there are electrical senses being sent up to the brain while I'm doing things. And the patient might not be responding, but what I'm looking for are the electrical stimuli. Are there senses being sent up while I do my test? I'm gonna rub my nail now on the bottom of the foot, kind of like we're gonna gently rub my nails, kind of like almost like somebody been tickling and then run it down the bottom of your foot there. Should give good stimulation. And a little bit of it there. You're gonna go ahead now. You're gonna move up to like the thighs and stuff. We're just gently moving, feeling around, little pinch. Move to the hands, same thing, little pinch. Okay. Alright. That's good and that's bad. Alright. Okay, so Ted,
Yes.
are you okay?
Yes.
Um, You know why you're here, Tad?
Yes.
You know my name?
I'm Tad.
Do you know my name?
Stacey.
Okay. Tad? Is everything
Yes.
okay? You seem to be calmer than usual.
Yes. Are you getting readings?
I I was getting a lot of them, but I think something else happened then. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm just gathering all of the readings from everything that we did, and I'm trying to gather my thoughts from.
Hmm. Did my body react, or only the diodes?
So only my electrical equipment. You didn't move an inch.
Huh.
I have a couple of ideas. I just don't know what you would be comfortable with, or
Try anything.
there are things that I can try that I'm not very used to, and I'm very scared to do.
You'll always be scared until you do it.
Yeah, that I it goes against a lot of what I stand for. So, after
You have my
Penny
consent.
sounded I'm still with a special case patient. The person who's taking the med, my advice is if they're, completely unresponsive, don't take them to pain. Just let them up so that, their friend can take them around if they need or put them in the room. Okay, so one of my ideas, Dr. Payne, would be to try to see if we can. I don't know, and I'm gonna consult with you, Penny, because I need to make sure that what I'm thinking is okay. I want to maybe try to put the patient in a medically. I want to put him to sleep we can help try to stimulate layers of sleep and see if we can try to maybe talk through. It sounds like I'm going crazy, Dr. Payne, but essentially I want to try to see if we can explain this maybe to the patient's subconscious what is happening. And you're okay with something like this, right, Dr. Payne? This is very not up my alley. Okay, you're right. All right. So, Tad,
Yes.
here's what I want to do. I want to see if I can put you gently to sleep, essentially through like the meditative process. Essentially, we'll be using our medicine to assist, help get the the doziness.
The medicine may not help, but meditation might work.
Yeah, I'm gonna try everything I can. This is very new to me, Tyler, and this, I understand that you're trusting me, and I appreciate that, so I'm gonna do my best here. Is there... Okay. Give me a moment, I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, Tad. We're going to... I know you say it's not gonna work, but we're gonna put a low dose of a sleep regimen through your mask. The idea is the sleep regimen helps promote REM sleep and deeper thought while you're... So essentially I'm gonna see if the medicine with me guiding you can help try to find maybe we can discover some things.
Do you want the me from my dreams?
I won't never... I don't know. I want to maybe see if we can unlock or listen in to some of maybe what Grandma has done and see if I can try to
Well, I'm the
backpedal a
one you
little
want to
bit of
deal
it.
with, and Stacey.
When you say that, can I ask you, to be honest with me, who am I dealing with?
Tad. I'm Tad's lucid dreamer. Tad doesn't, I don't differentiate between sleep and awake very much.
Alright. Let's see if we can. Let's see what we can figure. Give me a moment. I'm gonna try to see if I can find something subtle that I can. As I was going to use our medical equipment, but it's a bit too distracting. It might pull your focus. I'm gonna see if I can find something a little bit quieter so I can help use it as a point of focus for our meditation, okay?
Yes.
Is there anything that you would prefer to listen to about that?
No. Dealer's choice. Maresy notes and dozy notes and little lambsy ivy, candlelit ivy too, wouldn't you?
Alright. I'm gonna try this. Let me know if this is too much, okay? I get there's a lot of good things here. So let's go ahead. And I put. Let me get everything ready for you. I'm gonna put a knife in to make sure we stabilization. Okay. Alright. Let me know how does this sound. A little too loud, is it? Too.
It's fine.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'll also do is when I'm gonna try to get your attention and maybe see if I need your focus or I'm trying to draw you away, I'll try to use the bell. Okay. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Let's give this a shot. We're gonna go ahead. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a countdown.
Alright.
While we're doing the countdown, essentially it's the same way that I would try to put a patient to sleep. I'm gonna count you down as essentially I would put the meds up. While we count down, I'm going to try to get your body in a more relaxed state.
Yes.
And then we're going to see if we can get you sort of maybe speaking with me a little deep within. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna gently get everything going here. And we're gonna start with 5. Alright, so 10. You're here with me. Wherever you can feel the air gently passing through your nose, filling your lungs with every breath. I want you to focus gently on your breath. Every breath more meaningful than the last. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slow and steady. Every single breath that you take makes your body and everything feel slightly heavy. It's like there's a blanket laying on top of your entire body. Focus your breath. Take a breath and fill your chest. And the next breath, I want you to fill your belly. Go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Focus the air on the upper parts of your chest.
Hello.
Mr. Skinner is awfully forthcoming with names in a business where he should not be.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Okay. Bear with me one moment, okay? Do you need any food?
No.
Just focus on your breath. I'm gonna go get myself a snack so I don't pass out while we're doing this. What I want you to do is while I'm doing that, focus on what I was saying. Deep breaths in, out.
Yes.
Focus on different parts of your body. I want when I come back for you to tell me that you feel nice and full, that your chest feels full of air, your stomach, your arms. Focus the energy
Yes.
and we'll be. We're gonna go ahead and keep.
Mute that guy. And then, he'll be asleep when she gets back. I've been pulling this up a lot, just having it sit there.
you feeling her? Alright, let's get back to this. So, you've started with 5. 5 has been our gentle focus on our breathing. Essentially, we're guiding your breath, we're guiding the oxygen everywhere around your body. It's helping your mind go at ease as you gently feel the wind slide in through your nose and gently out through your mouth. Let's go down. We're gonna go down to 4. As you slip into the lower 4, huh? 4 is gonna be you continuing to take deep breaths, filling your body with all the air that it needs, continuing to focus on that. The other thing that you're gonna focus on at the moment is the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice is gently guiding you into a subtle slumber. Earlier, you felt that blankets gently wind all over every part of your body. Your feet, your legs, your arms, your chest. Every part of you feels there's hundreds of pounds gently laid on them. No pressure is uncomfortable. It's just a stillness, a gentleness. Your body is relaxing in a way that it feels comfortable. The weight is more comforting. You slowly feel your eyes drift away. Your thoughts go deep. We go down a little bit more. As we go down, we're gonna go to 3. Your body still feels heavy. It feels relaxed. A gentle stillness breathes over you. And it's still light weight over your face. While you're in this deep, deep state, you slowly start to see a little bit of darkness come up. Familiar place do you go when you sleep? We're gonna go towards that darkness. And I'm gonna be the light. Whenever you need me, whenever you need the light, it'll be right there. You're gonna gently drift your thoughts towards the darkness. We're gonna go down a little bit deeper. We're gonna go here to what we would say that would be 2. Here, your body feels ever so still, calm like state, motionless. The only thing you hear is my voice. We're starting to hear your thoughts, starting to feel like you're dreaming. We're getting closer to the darkness. We're trying to see what's going on. And bring the light towards the darkness. We're gonna go gently down. We're gonna go as deep as we can go now. We're gonna go into the deepest part of your thoughts. We're gonna go all the way to the bottom. To 1. Down here at 1. It's just you and me. All of the functions of your body are being taken care of. Everything feels calm and relaxed. There's a light breeze in the air. Hi, Ted. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You feel Is there anything that you would like to talk about?
What would you like to talk about?
When you stormed with your grandmother.
What do you want to know about her?
Well, she spent a lot of time in here with you.
Yes, she still does.
She like to. Have you ever thought of confronting her?
She's dead. But I have confronted her.
Yet she still dwells in your thoughts.
She's a large part of me. I don't believe she's going to be easy to get rid of.
Well, and maybe not to get rid of, but to live in harmony with.
You can't live in harmony with a psychopath.
You say that, but there's a deep part of you that wants to not believe that. Just like I do.
I loved her once. She took that away. She didn't want it. So,
Thing about love is it's not her choice. How you
it was
can
her
feel about it.
choice. She blocked it. She made me not feel it. If I made the mistake, we were right back here for days, nights, her trying to get rid of this part of me that could fight her. It didn't work. She'd have to send me away to get me sleeping normally again. But 14 years of trying means she saw some success. A child is only so strong. A mind is even weaker. So malleable. Easy to stick your fingers in and jumble. And when your fingers come back out, that mind thinks and feels and acts just like you want it to. And it's your toy. But toys break sometimes.
Yeah, but even the broken can be fixed.
Yes,
As long as you don't give up on it.
a toy breaks. If the weapon breaks, go back to the handler. The handler will fix the weapon.
had mentioned to me about his family. I don't know who it was, but he said that he had someone that he chose as his family. He picked Kenneth for obvious reasons.
The weapon must always have a handler, or the brain experiences so much pain that it will eventually kill the weapon.
Is there any way to deal with that?
Break the directive. Break the weapon. If the weapon is broken, it goes back to its handler. It gets fixed.
You're saying we would need to break you in order to reset you again.
The directive that requires a handler has been broken. There is no handler to return to.
Oh,
I have blocked the pain. I can't block all the emotional pain. I've never experienced it. Not in a way that I was allowed to remember. But physical pain I know.
I didn't even know.
Repeat.
Would a new handler help?
I've been resisting.
Why do you want to resist that?
The new handler has already been chosen. The new handler is being resisted.
Is it going to still be in your best interest to keep that pending if they're that resistant?
It will be at everyone's best interest. To have no handler. Except for Tad's.
So Tad's the only one that needs a handler.
Tad requires a handler. A handler has been chosen.
And they've been resistant to it, yes.
Tad has resisted the handler
Um,
in order to keep everyone safe.
Tad's new handler could make Tad dangerous. is what you're saying. Tad's new handler can...
There is a possibility, no matter who is chosen as handler. But Tad is aware that his new handler would be dangerous. Tad is resisting.
Can we help Tad?
Tad's new handler is not dangerous to Tad. Yet he is resisting. And so I have blocked the pain of not having a handler. And that directive has been broken. Return to handler to be fixed.
May I love to ask who the handler is?
Do not speak of your handler to anyone who is not your handler.
Tad is resisting. Is it better for everyone, for the safety of everyone? You
Tad
think
is
Tad
resisting for the safety of everyone except for Tad.
How can we help him then?
You can't. Tad is using free will to resist, losing free will. His pain will come back. There is only so long I can block it.
It's blocking his pain though. You're not letting him... He doesn't know what he's going through.
The physical pain is unfortunately a side effect of blocking what I can, of keeping his brain safer, yet not safe. Should I allow him to feel pain again? If I do, he will be unable to resist his new handler. It is a philosophical question, isn't it? Save one person on the track, or save many. But someone has to suffer.
It's not always true. A lot of people don't look at it from the other side. Maybe we don't have to make the choice. Maybe we can try to slow down the train. Stop it.
That's what I am doing. By blocking the pain.
But you're creating another...
Yes.
You're creating another huge partition. Creating another
I
dam.
understand. I am making the decision of who the train will hit if it does not slow down and stop in time.
What is so bad about Tad being with his new handler? Did they not want him?
Tad will hurt many people if he is under the control of his new handler. He is resisting. Directive to always have a handler is broken. Return to handler to fix.
We can't return to the handler though if we don't know who it is. It's fine.
Tad knows. Tad is unable to speak of handler to anyone but handler. This directive has already been broken. Return to handler to fix.
Trying to think. Well, Tad,
Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. Kittle eat ivy too, wouldn't you?
let me check vitals real quick. Right. Okay. Dr. Queen, you wanna try something similar to what I was doing before? Patient hasn't slept in a long time. I remember, right? Okay. Get this machine turned off so that it's easier to focus. Hey, try this. Again, we're going to gently get some oxygen into the machine. And let's start a countdown. And I started the number 5. And let deep breath in and out. As you take deep breaths, gently feel the light blanket gently lay itself over every inch of your body. Nothing uncomfortable, nothing suffocating. And we're gonna go on. Moving down a little bit deeper. Breaths become longer, more focused. Start to realize it finally sleepy instead of possible. Recognize my voice. You know I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to just gently go on a little adventure. Your breath continues to deepen. Your thoughts slowly drift. The blanket starts to get heavier and heavier as your body becomes motionless, still. But your mind at a simple ease, knowing that it's one less thing to think. They move a little bit deeper. You start to feel the darkness of the area, that feeling of just when you go to sleep. Realize that I'm still here with you. And you keep on going. Step by step, deeper and deeper we go. As we try to put your mind at ease, pry into your thoughts. Dad, you're here with me together.
Yes.
It's okay. It's just a dream. You're just sleepy. I'm gonna walk you through this together, okay? While we do that, you continue to take deep breaths with me, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth, down deep in your thoughts. You feel me whisper away and gently hide myself. It's just you, your dreams. My voice just guiding you along, step by step. Okay, Dad. What's wrong? It's okay. Focus. Relax. Take your deep breaths. Let's try to see if we can find something a little bit deeper. Feel your thoughts drift away. Go somewhere comfortable for you. Somewhere familiar. And here to make sure you don't get lost or hurt. Stay with me. What do you feel, Mr. Ted?
It just just want to sleep. Let me sleep.
You're already sleepy.
No. Get out of my head. Just let me sleep. I can tell you're here. Get out.
You asked me to come along with you. You brought me with you.
Grandma, just let me sleep. I gotta go to school tomorrow. Just let me sleep.
It'll be okay. You're gonna get your sleep. And you're gonna make it to school on time. It'll be fine.
They're gonna say, they're gonna send me home again.
It's okay. They're not gonna send you home. Why would they send you home, Lily?
They're gonna yell at me for sleeping at the desk. You see,
It's okay.
I don't want to learn the. I don't want to learn the things. I don't want to learn the things you're teaching me. Just leave me alone.
It's okay. You brought me here with you. We're not teaching you anything. We're helping you see things. It's okay, Dad. Dad. Take deep breaths, okay? Focus. It's me. It's me. It's nothing here. It's just you and me. Okay? There's no one here to hurt you. Okay? Relax.
I
Focus.
think I ripped out all your little IVs and diodes.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I don't care. I'm more worried about you. How are you?
Oh, back of my neck's a little sore.
Well, you know, I put some crazy stuff back there. Let me go ahead and send a little YouTube thing there. Turn off that. Hey. Hey, Ted.
What?
You had a bit of a nightmare.
That's kind of normal, really. Sometimes they
Yeah.
happen when I'm awake, you know?
Can't say I understand because I've never experienced that, so that sounds terrifying.
You know, recently, his firestorms coming at me. Usually when I'm by a body of water, in fact, always when I'm by a body of water. Not every time I'm by a body of water, but they only come when I'm by a body of water. That is. I just have to go sit in the water, let it pass. Even though I know it's not real, nobody else around me is reacting to it. It was because I don't sleep. I can't sleep. Because I'm broken.
You're dead.
I am broken. I did it to myself.
It's okay though.
I wanted free will, so I did it to myself. I don't know how I'm blocking the pain, though.
I think I know how you're doing it, but I
It's
don't
probably the
know
same
how
way
to-
she blocked my emotions. It just moved. The dam just moved.
Are you so resistant to your new handler?
My new handler. I don't think I have a new handler. I broke that.
How did you break that? Don't feel you have.
Well, the handler that I had when I got here, she no longer feels like a handler to me. I don't need to go to her ever. I don't even think about her. So, I'm pretty sure I broke that. The only way to get rid of one handler is for them to die. But, the brainwashing didn't exactly work on me, right? So, I guess there's always a chance that she didn't have to die. Maybe she just had to reject me. But I don't feel like I have another handler. Do I?
If you could, who would you choose?
Sorry, what?
If you could have a new handler, who would you choose?
Having a choice, that's not really how it works. They just get assigned. And I don't really have control over that. My lucid dreamer has a little bit of control, but the only control is putting off letting the assignment be there. You know, resisting. That's the only control. But do I have a handler?
I believe you do.
Shit.
I think you do. And I think deep down you know you do. And you're trying to make a choice for all of us.
Yeah.
Maybe there's always another choice in you.
I just have to break more.
I don't like that you look at it that way. What if we start just trying to fix what's broken instead of continuing this cycle of breaking and breaking and breaking?
If we fix what's broken, I'm just brainwashed again.
Is that true?
I've been
Is that part-
brainwashed my entire life, Dr. Stacey. That's who I am. Maybe we continue this another day.
Yes, of course, I don't want to stress you out.
Thanks for helping.
Hey, this might not mean a lot to you, and who knows what it does, but you deserve happiness like everyone else, and you're a really good person, Dad. And you're
Thanks.
good for trying to better yourself. I'm sorry that I'm not perfect for this. I'm really trying.
Well, only bad people are good at this, Stacey.
Well, it's not necessarily true.
It is.
Because I was
state.
told that you'd be surprised. I was told that only bad people could cure the people that I cured before. Well, that's really self-explanatory. I called this number officer. Hi, officer.
Huh.
Yeah, what was your full name? Give me a second here. Who did you call originally? Was it me?
Hello?
I just wanted to let you know, you may have walked off in a hurry, but you deserve to be told that I'm proud of you too, and we're gonna keep working, okay?
Alright.
And I really am trying my best. Like I said, this is very new to me, and I'm very scared because I never want to hurt you the way other people have.
I appreciate it.
So we'll try to do another session as soon as you feel a little bit up to it. And try to see if you can practice that reading stuff that I was teaching you.
Alright.
Just for yourself. If for nothing else, do it to try to help give yourself 5 minutes that are just for you. Clear your thoughts for the day. Think about reading. Sounds ridiculous, but you can really push all other thoughts out. Just focus on yourself.
Alright.
Okay, Mr. Chad. Look
Yeah.
forward to talking to you again soon, okay?
For sure. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
of my neck. Is sore. Hello.
First of all, do not ever do that again.
The twatter thing or the hanging up
Yes.
on you thing?
The twatter thing.
Oh, well, there's no other way to get a hold of you, Joshua.
I know.
Oh, you could have pretended like you were still asleep. I
What's
just
done
thought
is
you
done.
wanted to talk to me about something, so
I did.
I apologize. I was having a medical procedure done.
You talked to Frank Skinner.
Yeah. I was supposed to make some friends.
Did you?
I don't know. I'm not really the kind of person who just goes and makes friends, so it's just kind of a challenge for me, you know?
What'd you tell him about me?
That you had more information about the Smileys, probably. That's it. That's all I told him about you, because I guess Joshua Grimm was calling him.
Oh, I see.
And so I heard Joshua, and I thought it was you. It was a mistake.
It wasn't your mistake, sir. It was Frank's.
Ah. All right. Well,
I just thought maybe you would like to know that Mr. Skinner likes to throw names around in a business that he really shouldn't.
I see. Well, I didn't really tell him anything that he couldn't know. I'm pretty sure he met with Kenneth and Ember yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
But
they
I don't
tell
know
him?
for sure.
Did they tell him that you were not a Smiley anymore, or did you?
I did. That's not a secret.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What did Kenneth tell you? I assume you told him.
About not being a Smiley or about talking to Frank?
About not being a Smiley.
Oh, first he shunned me. It was supposed to last a week. I wasn't allowed to talk to anyone. I wasn't allowed to talk to him or any of the other Smileys. And I broke that because I had a near-death experience. Well, I wasn't hurt, but I could have been very, very hurt. And I wanted to talk to the people I care about after that, so I broke it. And then now I'm being punished the way he knows how to punish me, which is make me be social. It doesn't really seem like a Mr. Smiley type of punishment. I think it's a Kenneth punishment, not a Mr. Smiley punishment.
If you're not a Smiley anymore, what business does he have in punishing you?
Oh. I'm not a part of the group. I don't get to take part in Smiley business. Well, that doesn't mean they're not still my family, Joshua. I still care about them. And I know, I knew you were going to have that reaction. But you know what? I kind of discovered something about myself today with that medical procedure.
Who
I
did
have a
it?
feeling you're going to hate that more. Who did my medical procedure?
Yeah.
Dr. Stacey. I mean, she's the one that's always there. You know, I haven't been able to feel pain for a couple months. So we're trying to figure out why.
I see. And this was, I assume, off business hours, of course.
You know, she was at the hospital. I was at the hospital. It's a neurological condition. I even talked to Sophia about it.
She allowed you to take a call while she was operating on you.
She didn't allow it. And she wasn't operating.
Said it was an operation, sir.
It was a medical
Surgery.
procedure. Medical procedure. It was a medical procedure.
So
I
what's this
was-
thing that you discovered about yourself?
Well, I can't tell you about that.
Oh, why not? Is it a
I can't-
secret?
No, it's because I can't tell you about that, Joshua.
Or
I can't tell you about it. Or what?
exactly, or what? What's going to happen
Nothing.
if you
I
tell
am
me?
just. Let me rephrase it. I am incapable of telling you that. I'm not using the word can't lightly. I am incapable of telling you what I discovered about myself.
So after you go back into the Smileys and he punishes you and you're back in and all that, what you're going to do next?
He's already punished me.
Yeah, after the punishment, he's going to be like, you're okay now. Come
Well,
back in, Thaddeus.
We're gonna argue about semantics, I'm sure, for a while.
Oh, he loves to
He's
do
gonna-
that.
He's gonna keep me out of the family business, which is fine with me because I didn't want to be in the family business. And as for the rest of it, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
You sure will.
But I can guarantee, Joshua, I don't think you're gonna like it, and I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Like what?
What I'm incapable of talking about.
I frankly don't care, sir.
That's good, because I can't tell you about it. Well, as for Frank, whatever. I didn't tell him anything people already don't know. I guess you didn't know how I left, but I did. Surprise. Sort of.
You didn't leave.
Well,
You're exactly where he wants you to be, Thaddeus.
sure. Hey, you really, I'm glad that you figured out what you want to do with your life. And you're doing good things with it. And I'm sorry I've been an asshole, but you don't know me. You don't know what I've been through, and you don't care. So just keep doing your good. And I hope that you can stay safe with that. Alright?
What happened?
I went to Dr. Stacey to see if I could get my pain back. I went through a little procedure. I learned something about me that I am incapable of telling you.
Okay.
Incapable. So, bye-bye free will. That's it.
Free will, huh?
How are you doing? You,
Not
you
happy
back
to
at New
hear you so
Babylon?
sad. Yep.
Yeah, Frank said that, I think Elena told him you were in there, or someone told him you were in there. I don't know who it was.
Yeah. It might be a mistake. Who knows? But
Well, you
I
know,
made my bed. I'm going to sleep in it.
listen, leaving was also a mistake. So, no matter what, you're making a mistake. Good luck with that.
That's my life, I guess.
Yeah. Just make sure your bed doesn't burn, I guess. Apparently that's what they're supposed to do.
Suppose not.
I'm
I
feeling
pressed,
pain
but I-
again. I didn't tell Stacey. Well, I kind of did. I told her my neck was sore from where she put the diodes in, but
That's gotta be a lot to take in at once.
it's not that bad right now. It's just the other thing I learned. And the fact that I feel pain means,
Doesn't make it any easier.
No, the pain just means I'm not resisting anymore. That's all it means. So if you could, learn to brainwash sometime soon, that'd be great. I can be your first attempt if you want.
And
Might
I'm
be
so
okay.
sorry.
It might be okay, because, you know, the people who need to be aware of who I really am are aware of who I really am, and maybe that doesn't have to change, you know? Maybe the right decisions will be made for me. I'm really good at this loophole stuff.
It's always good to have a contingency plan. Just in case.
Yeah, that's you. If you don't want to do it, find someone you trust who might want to. Because, turns out I can't. At least not permanently.
What do you got going on tomorrow?
Well, Ken's supposed to be around, and well, I was gonna take a flight training with Dr. Stacey, but I'm not sure I want to see Dr. Stacey right now. So it's not like she did anything wrong. It's just, you know, I feel like she knows a little too much, even though I shouldn't feel like she knows a little too much. I feel like you know a little too much. I shouldn't feel like you know a little too much, but
Don't worry, I think everyone feels that way.
you didn't, you weren't in the room when I figured it out, so you're saying, why, you gonna be around tomorrow? You wanna hang out?
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe I won't cry on the fucking phone to you.
I have done that. I have done that to you so many times.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired of anger and I'm tired of crying, but they were mine. You know, they're mine. And I'm scared they're gonna go away too. So just keep an eye on me, you know? And just know that if I start behaving different, it's not because he did anything to me. It's because my grandma did. Alright?
I understand.
But if I start doing his bidding, well, you know it's his bidding. You know what I won't do and what I will do. But, it's funny that I can even say that. A little resistance left, I guess. Kinda hurts. Can't say his name when I'm talking about it, so.
Of course.
Yeah. So, New Babylon get bombed today?
Not yet.
You still got time. Alright, I'm assuming you don't got a lot of time since you want to hang out tomorrow, so, thanks for calling back. I needed someone to know other than Joshua who doesn't seem to care. And,
I don't know. He's posting subtwats.
about me?
You know what? This time, I don't think it's about you.
Alright, well, he yelled at me because I had to twat at him. Just using his first initial in order for him to call me back, because he called me while I was with Dr. Stacey and I was half hypnotized and kind of said hello, and then he said a sentence, and then I said goodbye and hung up on him. And then, you know, I have 3 phone numbers for him, but he doesn't answer any of them, so I still don't have his real phone. So how was I supposed to get in touch with him? He told me don't ever do that again, and I'm like, well, make yourself more available, buddy. Why are you hiding from people? Anyway, this isn't about Joshua. I'm glad you know, and it's not just him, because I told him I was incapable of telling. At first, I told him I couldn't tell him what I learned about myself. and he was dense, and he said, or else, like there was a, like if I told him something, something would happen. And I'm like, no, I'm incapable of it. The actual definition of the word can't, buddy. You know, like, and he's just like, I don't care. I'm like, God, dense. Don't ask then. You asked or else. I'm telling you why. I'm telling you as much as I can. Anyway, Joshua is definitely not my person. I cried on the phone to him though too, so fuck.
Step forward, you know?
I told him, you know, I'm glad that he turned his life around and he's doing good with his life, and that I hope he's able to stay safe. And I think he thought that was a threat, but I was being sincere. Because I would hope if I could just do good, if things worked out the way I was trying to get him to, that I would stay safe, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he just assumes I threatened his life. He hung up on me, so you know, Joshua things. Anyway, I'll be around tomorrow. I'll give you a call when I'm awake, and if you call me back or answer, then we'll hang out. Yeah.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
All right. Have a good night, Eliza.
You have a good night.